can be many miles long, from 1 to 100 feet high, traveling at 400 miles per hour. This ocean monster is known as tsunami. It can wreak havoc on coastal populations and landscapes. A tsunami is a series of ocean waves caused by any large and sudden disturbance of the sea surface. They can strike with little warning because they are usually triggered by a sudden displacement of ocean water, like volcanic eruptions, landslides, meteorites, or the most common culprit, earthquakes. In the deep ocean, a typical tsunami wave is barely noticeable. It poses little threat, but the waves can spread out thousands of miles rolling across the ocean and speeds up to 600 miles per hour. How is tsunami generated? A tsunami can be generated by a strong earthquake under the seafloor. As the two plates are colliding, the stress builds up, and then the sudden movement occurs, causing the large displacement of the ocean water, as it spreads across in all directions along the ocean while the energy is being released. In the deep ocean, tsunami waves were barely noticeable on the sea surface, and the bottom would cause only a small, slow rising and falling of waves. In fact, the ship may not even notice the waves moving fast. Under the surface is a big wall of moving water that can move very fast, faster than a plane traveling 500 miles per hour. Only as they move toward land, tsunami waves become hazards as they approach on the shallow areas, the waves slowing down and becoming bigger. Tsunami can be barely detectable since it moves the entire depth of the water. But when it reaches shallow water, something called wave shoaling occurs. Because there are less water to move through, the massive amount of energy is compressed. The wave's speed slows down while its height rises to as much as 100 feet. The word tsunami, Japanese for harbor wave, appears near to our coast. The trough of the tsunami reaches first. The water will draw further than normal before the wave hits, which can be very dangerous. A tsunami will not only drown people near the coast, but level buildings and trees for a mile inland or move especially in low-lying areas. Afterwards, the water retreats, dragging within the new created debris anything or anyone unfortunately caught in its path. Japanese tsunami, March 11, 2011. The sudden upward cliff of such huge slab of rock lifted 6-kilometer deep mass of water upwards to the surface of the sea. As it collapsed back, immense waves raced out across the ocean. Not like normal sea waves, more like shock waves from an explosion. Just a meter high, but over 100 kilometers from front to back, and traveling at terrifying speeds. Tsunami in Thailand. One of the largest recorded tsunami took place in the Indian Ocean. On December 26, 2004, Indonesia was razed by the second largest recorded earthquake ever, about 9.2 on the Richter scale. Minutes later, a 90-foot tsunami slumped into the Southeast Asian coastline. 225,000 men, women, and children lost their lives. Cautionary measures. Before tsunami, watch out for warning signs. Ready your survival kit. Make sure you have a disaster plan. Talk with your family for the plan. During tsunami, listen to emergency radio. When the natural warning signs occurred, quickly evacuate the place and move to higher place. Stay away from bodies of water. Do not panic. What's the best thing you should do before, during, and after tsunami? Pray. Because praying is the best thing you can do. The safety of the people shall be the highest law.